Hi.
I'm over here taking this motherfucking quiz to see why I'm single. But we're gonna get into that later.
Damn, you had enough time, sir.
You know, you give a nigga a 24-hour heads up with a link and everything. Niggas be last minute. It's crazy work.
You just now taking that?
So like really what the problem was, I told 2 weeks ago, this dude that I hoop with on Saturdays, he be hitting my line like, yo, you pulling up, you pulling up. And I told him I was pulling up, but I forgot I was going to Austin. And I had the birthday the week before that, so I'd be able to go. I was sitting here, because BG here.
I don't like my results.
I was sitting here, and I didn't want to go hoop. I did not want to go hoop. But I felt obligated because I had missed the prior 2 weeks to at least show face. Even if it's for an hour. So that's why I'm late. That's why let's figure out why we're all of us except for one of us are single. Let's go ahead and figure that out.
But welcome to Excuse the Cap. Let me go ahead and do the intro real quick.
Y'all have the option. Y'all got options out there. If y'all
I ain't got no hoes.
Y'all don't want to be single.
I ain't got no hoes, but I mean tomorrow's for Sunday Fun Day, so that's subject to change.
Subject to change. This is Excuse the Cap, Lost Flyer, TChill, Shank, and Zer0. We back from the Austin trip. A great performance by Lost Flyer and special guest TChill put on a great show at the Empire Control Room.
Woo, because we don't have no sound people. So woo.
I was waiting for the. I was waiting for
it. Turn me up, Sway. Turn me up.
Yay, performance.
See, this is the problem. See, this is why I don't like this shit. Because there's a switch on here. You got to switch it from preview to live. And I always never have it on live. See, that's the problem. This shit just be on live at all times. But yeah. Back from Austin. We got
I debuted a new song during the performance that everybody was rocking with. So that was great. So now I have to drop that as a single. So that will be coming soon.
New Lost Fly single coming soon. Make sure you check out Daytona 602, dropped this past Friday.
I said your
couple.
Vroom, vroom,
Daytona
nigga.
602 featuring Stony Deluxe and Zay. Shout out them. Also some guest features from the whole Danger Family clique, and also some features from Lost Fly and TChill on the project.
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, who the fuck is Danger Family? Because that name is so hard.
That is
like that name is tough as fuck.
That is a Zay question, but I think it consists of.
Do you need me to go grab him?
It's like
so
a
you
Wu-Tang
can explain
baby.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
bro, got that nigga.
Might as well. Special guest Zay.
Special guest coming soon. I might have to bring a special guest.
Special guest. We got guests left and right today. But I think Danger Family consists of Moss.
That's a dope ass name though.
Moss, this other dude, Stony, and
oh, so they are Danger. That shit's so fucking hard.
I could be wrong though. Zay will explain it. Zay will explain it.
Exactly. What's up, fellas?
Don't feel comfortable opening that.
Zay look like an old man. Look at this man. Oh yeah.
Put your old ass down, Nick.
No, I thought D was gonna use the mic behind him. I thought we was...
What's going on? It's this man Zay. Get closer to the mic, little bro.
Hey, give this nigga a round of applause, man. Daytona 602 out right now. Zay TRTO in the building. Frequent special guest. This is a little bit different this time because Birdie Bro got some fire out. You feel me? Vampires going stupid. Oh my God, going stupid. Chevron going stupid. Motherfucking Phases going stupid. Talk to us about the project, man. Talk to us about the process. It's been a long process.
So I mean, David is who we work with, and so that's who goes under the title Danger Family. Now his last name is actually Danger. He's got other brothers, you know what I mean? So that's why he calls him.
So Danger Family is one nigga.
Damn.
It's very
underwhelming.
yeah. I thought it was a group of niggas. I was like, them niggas sound
Yeah.
hard. Hold on, them niggas.
I was like, that's a Wu-Tang Clan type of crew. That's dope as hell.
I mean,
That's
I
what it
don't
sound
know.
like.
Maybe that's what they plan to do. They don't got a lot of music out yet, so maybe that's what they plan to do in the future. But as of right now, all I know is only one man.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it. It just fucking thunderstormed in Dallas. What? Why?
Mm.
Oh, okay, we good. It's gonna be quick. Okay. Well, what's your favorite song on the project, gang? Let us know. Give me a top three.
Top three would be Cut the Check, Phases, and I don't know, probably the intro.
Now the intro goes stupid. Intro definitely is a slap. For sure is a slap. That's what's up. Does anybody else have you listened to it, Marcus? Have you listened to the project?
Yeah, I've been all the way through it. I've heard a lot of the records before they were released. Yeah, great, concise 10-track joint. Very proud of y'all and the work that y'all done. It was a long time coming. Favorite track? I still kind of want to go Chevron, but I respect the Vampires vote. Vampire shit crazy. I do respect the Vampires vote. But I'll probably go Chevron.
Shank, you listened to it yet?
I haven't. Hey man, what shit? I haven't listened to it yet. But what can you pretty much tell people? Well, tell people what they can expect on this album, because I'm gonna get to it. And also, happy belated birthday as well. I don't know if I hate you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't heard it yet, I would just say what you could look for in this album is a lot of bangers. Like, that's mostly Stoney style. So I just kind of let him curate his thing, and I just kind of got in where I fit in. Because I feel like I'm not necessarily the guy that always goes on bangers, but I was willing to test that water just for the sake of, you know what I'm saying, having those songs in the catalog. I'll probably still stray away from it in the future, but for now, I just wanted to like have that presence in that space.
I will say that I was actually very, very happy to hear you on that type of shit. Like, it was very pleasing to hear you on some other shit. Like, nigga, we picked up BG from the airport. We rode back to my crib playing that shit. But that shit, yeah, bro, that shit's riding the whip. No cap.
Yes, sir. That's the whole point right there. It's got to ride in the whip. And if you got good speakers, you know it's going to slap. My boy Brian Gigerich, shout out to him. He did a fantastic job on all the mixing, mastering, all that stuff. Everything slaps. Like, yo, I'm just really proud of it, to be honest. And I'm proud of the amount of collaboration. I'm proud that we got Fatima involved and we got Brian involved on the visuals. Shout out to Fatima. She's the one that actually took the shot that ended up being the cover. But yeah, I'm just happy to see everybody come together and collaborate. Like, that's what makes me the most excited.
That's what's up.
We should just roast this nigga D while he's standing there. And he can't hear shit. Just flame this little munchkin ass nigga.
This nigga built like a fucking Oompa Loompa G. This
Boy
nigga just like stocky and short for no reason.
Boy, that's a black leprechaun on my mama.
It's like a troll under a bridge, man. Get this.
All right, man. Let's get Fly back in this bitch, man. Let's turn this bitch up a little bit. Let's get Fly back in the room.
All right, happy to have you, Zay. Daytona 602 out right now. All streaming platforms. Check it out.
Y'all need to go touch some grass.
Why you taking my lingo,
Good
man?
for y'all.
Ain't no grass to really touch out here either. It's fucking artificial.
Say that on like Twitter.
You know what's crazy? I saw that for the first time on Twitter today. I've never seen niggas say touch grass until Marcus said it.
Really?
And then I finally saw it today.
Oh yeah, I've seen it on Twitter and YouTube comments. But yeah, so that was cool. We got an exclusive interview from Zay about the project. I hope the audio wasn't cutting in and out.
We're going to see. I'll be able to chop it up and see what we got to do.
Oof.
But
Man,
Have them do a voiceover.
first thing on the docket today, we're going to start getting a little into shit. Donovan Mitchell. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting topic.
Donovan Mitchell. Let's talk about it.
Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Colin Sexton, Laurie Marketing, that nigga from Kansas. I can't remember his name. He's African. Shea Abache, and 3 unprotected first-round picks.
Yep.
Which I think.
It's a great-ass trade for the market. Like, they're not going to get anybody in free agency that big or anything, so they had to get him. They pretty much had to get him. Pull a Toronto. Like, they just swept under the rug and got him. New York fucked it up. The Knicks always fucking up shit.
Bro, the Knicks, didn't the Knicks offer them, like, Obi Toppin and some other niggas for Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, but they wanted RJ Barrett. They're like, if you give us RJ Barrett, I think, and some pick, and, like, I think all those unprotected picks, they'll be good. Because that's really what they want, is the picks more than anything.
I wouldn't trade. I don't really blame the Knicks. I wouldn't trade RJ Barrett for Donovan Mitchell. Like, RJ Barrett has a lot of upside. Like, I don't know where he's at in his career right now. I know he's super young. He's like 22 or something like that.
22, yep.
But like, he took some big steps last year. I watched a lot of Knicks games, and that nigga's good, bro. He can go left and right, and like, jumper is decent. Like, but he has a lot of promise. I don't know if I would trade him. I want to keep them if I was the Knicks.
I agree with you just because there is like a limit on wings. So you giving up a 22-year-old wing, he could have an Andrew Wiggins effect, you know what I mean, and just spring up and be that guy. So, yeah, it's give or take. And the Knicks, they already went in their direction. They already got Brunson, and who else they got? They got Brunson, and who else they picked up? I think they picked up somebody else.
So that was like the biggest.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest name. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Brunson, RJ, and I think they was trying to trade, whatever his name is. Fuck.
Julius Randle.
But I think they good with what they got. Maybe give away Obi because in order for Obi to shine, Julius got to go. But Cleveland
Obi not even that good though. Like, Obi just an athlete. He's not really a skill guy though.
I mean, but if he fit a role perfectly, that's all you really need.
That's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, that Cleveland, they surprised me. I think they need a wing too. I think they a wing short. I think they dependent too much on Evan Mobley. I think to guard a lot of different positions. I think they need to solidify that wing position. Okaro's good, but
I'm about to say, because Zay was trying to make the same argument when I was talking to him about it. I feel like they cool. Because I feel like at the 3, they just really need like a role player or a defender, which Cody can do.
Like no star.
Yeah, and then they still got Karis LeVert, which I forgot about. So like Karis can play the 3 and it could be cool.
I don't know, but I think you need somebody to guard him. And I think Evan Mobley is going to be the main person to guard him. And if he get in foul trouble, they got Okaro. Okaro's good, but he's like 6'4". You're gonna want him to guard Jason Tatum, like or Giannis. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's the only thing. But like, if they get like Rudy Gay, they just need another body there. I'm not saying like it got to be anybody amazing. They just need another small forward because
Okoro is 6'5", by the way.
Yeah, too small, man.
Yeah, he is a little on the small side. Where y'all think they gonna fall, man? What we thinking? Top 4?
Play-in game.
Goofy as hell, boy.
I'm not sure seeding, but I'm thinking second round exit.
Second round exit? So who they not beating? Okay, they not beating Milwaukee, a healthy Milwaukee. They're not beating a healthy Miami.
Or Boston.
They're definitely not beating Boston.
Right.
I think they have a chance to beat Boston.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think they have a chance.
No damn Boston.
This is the thing. They're going to be maybe a top four team in the East. Maybe at the top, like with their roster before Donovan Mitchell, there was probably a 50-plus win team if healthy. Because Jared Allen wasn't healthy at all last year. Evan Mobley, he had his little injuries. So did Garland. So if healthy, like that's a 50-plus win team already.
I agree.
I think they're gonna cruise. They're gonna cruise in the East and be good. I think you have to know, is Evan Mobley gonna take that next step? Everybody talking about Scotty Barnes in this summer, how he about to start killing. Is Evan Mobley gonna take that next step as well? So if Evan Mobley take that next step and be just as good offensively as he was defensively last year, it's gonna be up.
I think Evan needs a little bit more time. I think he needs another year, maybe 2, before he really get that ultimate confidence. He's like, oh yeah, okay. Because really, in a perfect world, I think that the team that they got right now in Cleveland is good enough to win a championship. I just don't think that their players are mature enough to win a championship. Like, in a perfect world, if Evan Mobley, Evan Mobley should be the best player on that team. He should be the first option. With Darius Garland as Donovan Mitchell as a second option and Darius Garland as a third option and Chris Webber off the bench, that's a great fucking team. Mm-hmm. Like, and they got size with Jared Allen can give you 15 and 10 a night easily in his sleep. Like, they got Caleb on the bench. Like, they probably need some more vets on their bench, damn near. Like, I don't know if Rondo is still there, but
no, they got Ricky Rubio, but he's coming off an ACL injury.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio is a good one though. That's a good vet.
Yeah.
Like, their team is really, really fucking good. They're just not mature yet. That's what I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and that's kind of why I'm thinking second round exit, because I think they're gonna catch somebody slipping in the first round, and then they're gonna run into a mature team and they're gonna take them out because they still got to go through. Because we named 3. We named Boston, Milwaukee,
and Miami.
Miami. You still got to throw in Philly.
Yeah.
But
Philly could be interesting though. They could beat Philly. If they get Philly in the second round, they're beating Philly.
I don't think they could beat Philly.
Why are they not beating Philly? Let's look at the matchups. Why are they not beating Philly?
Who is stopping Joel?
Jared Allen is a great guard for Joel Embiid.
They got a lot of bigs over there, man. They got enough.
They got hella bigs, bro.
I really feel like Joel is going to cook them. I'm sorry. Like, Joel's game is just so complete.
It's just as great as all the bigs is, like Joel, Giannis, you know what I mean, Jason Tatum. You can pretty much call him like a big, pretty much a big. He's 6'10". A lot of people can't guard Donovan Mitchell. So you have to put that in consideration.
Yeah, but Donovan Mitchell will also fuck himself over. That's a wishy-washy ass nigga.
He is a wishy-washy nigga.
Wishy-washy, but he did that in the Western Conference. Against way more stacked teams, way better competition.
I would argue that the East is better than the West now.
They are. The East is better than the West last year.
But who came out off top? The West. It's always going to be the West, man. The West is good. It's just injury riddled. Like, if Kawhi and everybody was healthy, it'd be good. And then you got a lot of all-stars going to the East, too. Like DeJounte Murray, he was in the West, too. So.
Give me Cleveland in 6 versus Philly.
Ooh.
Philly in 7.
Cleveland in 6.
Philly in 7.
Because that nigga James Harden's a folder. We know James Harden's a folder.
All right, but I feel like James Harden gonna be locked in this year.
I think he is too. He been in the gym, nigga threw a whole cake out the motherfucking window. He said, I'm not eating that shit. We locked in this year. I feel it. But like, Tyrese Maxey is food. Like, Donovan Mitchell is going to cook that boy. He gonna cook that boy. D Mitchell's going to cook that boy. He's not gonna cook that boy? And Evan Mobley,
he gonna outplay him, but he's not gonna cook him.
What does that mean, Marcus?
D Mitchell averaged like 24, 25. Tyrese gonna average like 18, 19. And it's not gonna be like a clear cut cook. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He gonna be better. It's just not. It ain't gonna be like this nigga's gonna get like 30 a night, and then Maxey's gonna have like 10.
I think
night.
people forget though. Brooklyn is still like.
I was gonna bring them up.
Right?
I was going to bring them up.
And just chilling. Like, if KD buys in, and Ben Simmons is what we think he is, that's gonna be fucking dangerous.
Man, I ain't worried about Brooklyn, man.
And they have the bench now. They have a big now. They have everything that they needed last year.
So they still have a coach.
Yeah, Steve Nash is still ass, still super assy.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun NBA season, fun playoffs. Who knows what's gonna happen? But Donovan Mitchell to Cavs, that's crazy.
Came out of left field too. I didn't hear any Cavs rumors.
None
going into it. So
I like it though. I like it.
They said once the Jazz denied the one that they already offered with RJ and all them picks and stuff, but they still denied it. They said the Cavs called them this weekend, and pretty much got it done.
They was like, "Hey, buddy, bro,
yeah,
I got these young boys for you." That's crazy, bro. They still got Karras on the bench. Karras $6 million a year. I don't think so either. I just want to see what y'all say.
Nah.
I think Tyler Hero gonna have that sold up for a couple of years.
You think Tyler's gonna double back, get it again?
He gonna stay on the bench.
You
Bro.
don't have any real competition outside of Jordan Poole.
He's gonna be the leading scorer.
And
off
Karis
the bench.
LeVert.
He's gonna be the leading scorer off the bench. Every
That's
year.
true. And he's a great nigga to bet on. If y'all want to put some lays together, take Tyler Hero's points. His shit be like 16 and a half. I'm like, okay, that's buckets. That's a bucket.
I'll
over.
also take Jared Allen on double doubles.
Oh, Jared Allen double doubles?
He had that
Hit
by
him.
halftime. By halftime.
Absolutely.
Every time.
Motherfucking, I will say this though. Take the under on. I don't believe in Jalen Brunson in an uniform. I'm sorry. I think they're putting too much in this nigga's hands. I think that he's going to be more of a facilitator than he is a scorer. So I would take under on his points. Like if his points is like 15 and a half, I'm taking the under on that.
You don't think he gonna get buckets there? I think
I
he's
don't.
gonna be a 20-point scorer just because he gonna have the shots. But
You think he's going to be a 20-point scorer?
yeah, he gonna have the shots.
Bro, you got to understand who niggas are, bro. He is a system player from Villanova. That boy job is going to be to get RJ Barrett and Julius Randle to rock. That nigga's not going to be scoring like that.
I think he is though. I think that's what they gonna bring him there for. They're probably gonna be losing still. He's the face. It ain't Julius Randle. He gonna have the ball in his hands. He gets to the line, so he probably gonna have like an easy 6-7 points right there.
It's true.
He gonna be nice, but like you said, if RJ make that step and he's not the leading scorer, yeah, he's definitely probably gonna be having like I think 17, but under 15 though.
Under 15.
Under 15. I put Donovan under like 24 because they probably gonna have him up there all the time.
Oh, definitely under 24.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it under on Donovan Mitchell's points. He be wishy-washy too. Him and D-Book are the worst niggas to bet on.
Especially D-Book, man.
D-Book be selling like a
is.
motherfucker.
I've lost so much money on
He
D-Book,
fucked
man.
up a couple of my parlays, but I still roll with him.
Hey, speaking of D-Book, since we already here, we touch on this real quick. Why is D-Book playing against high school kids?
That was at CP3's camp.
Once again, why is he playing against high school kids?
It's at CP3 camp, and CP3 called him out there. It was
Why isn't that boy in the Drew League playing with the real niggas?
Or Crawford League, something.
Bro, that doesn't
Playing with them scrubs and talking shit. Oh, yeah, I need
No.
three. I need two,
Bro,
three.
you
Fuck
gotta
out of
put
here.
him through that. You got Steph did that with his crew too, with his summer camp. All the NBA players do it. All the top ones at least. They have all the high school players there. CP3 got a camp. Bring them there. They school them, teach them. You know, they got workouts in as well. It wasn't just a little scrimmage, but yeah.
Man, all I'm saying is his ass need to be out there with Debo and Bron and Trey Young and DeJounte and them niggas, not with these motherfucking high schoolers.
No,
Steph can do what he wants. Steph got 4 rings.
would-
Steph
you
can
would
go on
see
vacation for
CP3
3 months.
If you don't think they ain't in the lab working, you crazy. CP3 be in the lab. He was just helping out a friend because, you know, that's his camp. And they do it like almost every year. But, yeah. We gonna
Anyway.
be good, man. We gonna be good.
Y'all
We
gonna
got
be a
Dario
5 seed.
Saric
bro.
coming back. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga talking about Dario Sarge. Y'all gonna be a 5
Bro.
seed.
Hey, any big we get, they do amazing. What you talking about? We got Bismack Biyombo. Everybody thought he was trash. I thought he was trash too when we picked him up. The nigga balled out. Took JaVale's spot.
So,
You know what I mean?
okay, just remind me because I just don't remember.
Dario Saric was a bucket. Frank Kaminsky was a bucket. We went undefeated for like a whole month with Frank Kaminsky.
Gee, y'all niggas ain't on shit.
Telling y'all.
What upgrades did y'all get?
None.
Doesn't mean upgrade. We didn't have Dario Saric.
Y'all don't
at
need an
all last
upgrade?
year.
You didn't have Dario. Didn't y'all lose
Bro.
Jay Crowder?
No, we still have Jay Crowder. We still have everybody. Like, in our core is
They don't
still
have
young,
JaVale.
bro.
I mean, yeah, they lost JaVale.
Our core is still young.
Bro, y'all niggas is weak.
Crazy.
Y'all niggas is a second round exit.
If you, all right, we gonna see. I know Portland ain't gonna see us though.
You right, because
Talk
we're not
about
gonna be in the playoffs. We are not gonna be in. Damon's gonna average 30 and not be in the playoffs. It really
You
is
know
sad.
what? I'm gonna go on a limb. They gonna be at the 8th seed. They got Jeremy Grant now, bro.
The-
Okay.
In the West,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So what y'all think about the Jazz? What's the
TChill.
Jazz doing? Oh my bad.
What's up?
What you said you-
Jazz, they about to be at the bottom.
well, I mean, the Jazz aren't making the playoffs no more either. So
Jazz
I
gonna
guess
be at the
that
bottom.
is, I guess that does leave a playoff spot open because the
So
Jazz
I'm-
was
I'm-
a lot.
I'm gonna say this, and I was talking to Zay about this. The Jazz will be a play-in team. If they're currently constructed, they will be a play-in team.
I don't know, but they getting rid of all of the older motherfuckers. Like
Well, I'm about to say,
Howard,
if they get rid of
them.
Mike and Bojan and Jordan Clarkson, then I'll say they're not gonna be shit. But if they got exactly what they have right now and go into the season with it, playing team.
Playing team. So, top 7: Clippers, Dallas, Warriors. This is no order.
No,
This is
no
Dallas,
order.
Memphis, Denver,
Phoenix.
I know I'm missing
Lakers.
somebody. The Lakers not making the playoffs.
The right-handed guy. The
Lakers is probably gonna
bro.
make
The Lakers are making the playoffs this year.
With Russell
After that,
Westbrook.
with Westbrook,
And
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Russell
100%.
Hey, no, the
With
T
Russell
Wolves, the
Westbrook.
T Wolves, the T
Oh, the
Wolves.
T-Wolves. The
New
T-Wolves.
Orleans.
New Orleans, no, New Orleans.
Yeah,
Bro,
Orleans.
there's just options out here. What up, gang?
But,
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Hey,
I forgot
TChill.
all about New
What's
Orleans.
up?
New Orleans gonna be a
I was gonna ask you, get this man on here. I'm tired of talking about this basketball. I'm trying to talk about some football, okay?
No.
Get this man B Green on the mic,
You
bro.
know what? You're right, bro. Let me.
That's why I've been silent, bro. It's too early.
You're right, bro. Let me step
Let's get this
away,
football
man.
in,
It's
bro.
your time to shine, man.
Come
football.
on, bro. I'm trying to
Let me
get,
go ahead and
I'm
get
trying
up
to talk
out of
about
here,
some
man. Go ahead.
football,
Here you go. Here you go, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Over here
We got a
talking
special
basketball,
guest.
man.
Football extraordinaire,
Thank you.
BG the boss.
BG
Let's
the
get
boss.
into it.
Jeez, man.
Welcome.
Here talking about
Welcome. Back
basketball.
again,
That
back
ain't for
again.
me.
Bro.
That ain't for me. I appreciate you.
Jeez, bro.
That's good, gang.
Welcome. Back
They got
again.
me
Back
over here all
again.
silent. I ain't trying to talk about
We
no
got special
basketball.
guests in
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was thinking too. I was like, boy, you still got like 2 months to the season.
Exactly,
Thank
BG
you,
the
thank
boss.
you. Very humble.
BG the boss.
Yep,
on,
yep,
man.
yep.
Was
We
here with us
understand.
last
BG
season to
up
talk
in
football.
here.
We're gonna talk football again.
Love to
Let's
see
go.
it.
Let's get to
man.
it, bro.
So who?
Football start this week.
Yeah, bro. Wait, D, who are you fan of?
The Steelers.
Steelers. How you feeling about the quarterback room?
You know, Trubisky, I used to talk shit about him with the Bears, but I actually think he might do good out here. Well, not out here in Arizona, but with the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want Pickett to start. I really don't.
Because if
I
he
want him
starts
to
and
get-
he's ass,
It's
Yeah.
over with.
But I've always said that with QBs that get drafted, I always hate when they have to get pressured and to start right away. I feel like everybody should.
but you know what's
like,
tough with
get
that
easy
boy
to it.
being he played at Pittsburgh, right? So you already know he's gonna
Yeah.
have a crazy fan. Like,
Oh,
just
people are
talking about,
already
bro, get him
chanting
in,
for
get him in.
They've been chanting for him since it started to start him right away.
Yeah,
They're-
bro.
Like if Trubisky starts, they're gonna.
If he makes the first interception he throws, because he's gonna throw an
Oh, of
interception.
course.
Like, come on now.
yeah.
They're just gonna be
First
booing him and stuff.
interception.
Like, that's a toxic environment.
They'll give him his first interception, but if he has a game where there's 2 interceptions in there, they're gonna be one.
Yeah, they're gonna be
That's
calling
what's gonna
for
happen.
blood, man.
They're gonna be calling for him. They're gonna be calling for Mike Tomlin to get fired, like they do every year.
Mike
but they're gonna do
Tomlin,
it
that
earlier.
boy hasn't had a
Yeah.
losing season.
Mike
They do
Tomlin
it
the
every
GOAT,
year.
bro.
I be in the forums.
Well, I'm calling that. That's
every
gotta be
year.
racist.
For real.
Hey, I'm trying to throw it out there, but every year I'll be like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of Mike Tomlin," because they think we're supposed to win every year. And it's
But my
like,
thing is, there's
have
years
the
when y'all
Bills,
should
we
have
have the
been
Chiefs.
like one of the worst, like 7 or 8 teams in the league, and Tomlin still gets
Exactly.
y'all to like relevant.
We
Y'all
have
had no
old
business
man
making the
Big Ben.
playoffs last year.
exactly, exactly.
That was a miracle.
But they
That was-
still call for that man's head.
That's crazy, man. But you know,
So,
Pittsburgh
it-
tradition, they you know what I mean, they got high standards all the time, but also let's
exactly.
pump it down with some reality.
Come on now.
My boy
We got all
Shank, who,
these-
who you rooting for, bro?
It might be a down year for us, but Tennessee Titans. You already know.
You mad they traded AJ Brown?
I'm upset, yeah, because they just cheap, bro. That's all it is. Tennessee being cheap, bro. Like,
Yeah.
pay them. If you really want to win, you're gonna have to be over the luxury tax and all that. You're gonna have to pay that money. So just pay the man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different
like-
it's a different era, man. These wide receivers getting the bag.
Yeah, and I think they just think
Of course.
wide receivers fall off trees now through the draft and stuff, which you can get great wide receivers 5th round or 4th round. It doesn't matter now. But at the same time, you got to know what you got. Like, we're a playoff team. If Derrick Henry was healthy and everything, and A.J. Brown was healthy as well, who knows what would have happened?
I'm
You know
not gonna
what
lie, man. When y'all traded AJ Brown, I'm a Colts fan. If
Y'all
Yeah,
love it.
really. But I remember last year there was a game we were playing the Titans, and AJ Brown had like 7 straight catches against us on like a drive that you guys needed. I think it was in Tennessee or something like that. He basically ate us alive, and I was like,
Yeah.
so when y'all got him out of here, I was like, thank God, we ain't got to see
So,
Buddy no
like,
more.
When you got the for sure thing, like don't try to get a copy. And I'm not saying Traylon Burks is gonna be ass or anything like that, but when you got the real deal, keep the real deal and just draft somebody else to go along with him. Julio didn't play well, but we got Robert Jones. So if you pair AJ Brown with Robert Woods.
He coming off an
AJ
injury
Brown
though,
with
ain't
Robert Woods, yeah, and then draft 2 receivers, we're there. You know what I mean? Our offense is good, but
he? Defense is real good.
Yep. So I don't know. I just think as soon as Tannehill start effing up, you already know they call him for Malik. So
How you feel about Malik, man? Because like
I'm with D. I want him to sit.
hoping he
I want
would.
him to sit.
Yeah.
I want him to sit.
I was hoping he went to the Steelers. Though.
Bro, I was hoping he went to the Colts. Like, I'm tired of this, like Band-Aid. Like, let's just get a quick fix. And I think Matt Ryan's an upgrade over Carson Wentz. Like, I do. But, like...
Oh, he definitely is.
Yeah, but, like, I want somebody that, like, gets you excited for, like, the future. You know what I mean? Like, even if they're not starting this year, why not bring on Ryan and then, draft, like, somebody like Malik? Because he slid to, like, the 4th round, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like, why not get somebody... Late third?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was supposed to be the first quarterback pick, and it was Kenny Pickett.
That was crazy. I remember that sliding, bro. Like,
yeah, he in the top 10. And
I remember they were talking. I think they were mocking him to like the Giants or something. They're gonna need a quarterback. It's wild out here. So y'all got to steal. I feel like so.
Yeah, I think
this
is gonna be our down year. I think you guys are gonna be very competitive. I think the Jags
I hope
are
so.
gonna be pretty good.
Bro, that's my sleeper too. I didn't want, you know what I mean? I'm scared of the Jags. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all think the Jags? Why y'all think the Jags gonna be the sleeper?
Because, bro, the number 1 pick, Trevor Lawrence last year, right? And he played terrible, right? But like, he wouldn't be the first overall pick to have a bad rookie year, especially when you mix in that toxic environment with Urban. Bro, that was unprecedented. That shit was wild. Like,
I mean, that is true. You got
so now you have a competent head coach. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's at least another 2 to 3 wins right there.
Yeah, and this is well documented. When he's in a good structure, he barely loses. From high school to college.
No, yeah.
And now
yeah,
you get I forgot. I think the Eagles old head coach. I forgot.
Peterson. Yeah.
Peterson. They already got the offensive weapons. They got 2 good running backs. The defense has always been solid there.
Yep.
It's just
and
putting it
they're
together.
definitely good to beat the Colts no matter what in Jacksonville. As we, so we're still not over that as Colts fans. We had one game to get into the playoffs, go down to the worst record in the league and lose bad. So
So my thing is, do you guys think the Bengals will be a fluke? I'm not saying necessarily getting to the Super Bowl, but like having the great success that they had last year.
I was on record like when they got to the Super Bowl. I was like, they're not making it back to the Super Bowl in the next X amount of years. Like, I feel like them making it to the Super Bowl might have been I don't want to use the word fluke because they're a good team. I don't want to minimize them, act like they're not good.
Well, it's hard getting back.
That's
to
what
the
I'm
Super
saying,
Bowl
man.
The next anyway.
We've seen
so
this
that's
before.
Why I said it doesn't have to be the Super Bowl.
We've seen Aaron Rodgers get there.
You know
what I mean? And I thought he was going to get multiple Super Bowls. He hasn't been back since. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, what's
a fluke. Fucking fluke. If Tannehill didn't have a bad game that traumatized this man, the nigga had to go get help. If Tannehill didn't have a bad game, we won.
Y'all won.
Those interceptions, we won.
Didn't y'all sack him like
9
10
times?
Oh, bro,
9
that's wild.
NFL record in the playoffs, I think, and we didn't win.
I would be sick.
But I do think they're gonna be a good playoff team.
I'm with you. I don't think they're making it back to the Super Bowl. I really think it was weird that they beat the Chiefs. Like, yeah. I bet on that, man. I bet some bread. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna beat them by like 20 points. Or whatever. And in the first half, they were cooking them. They were smoking them. I felt good. I was like, yep, good money on the way. And, of course, I don't know what kind of collapse that was. So, I don't know. So who do you guys have coming out the East? Because with the Chiefs, not the East, the AFC. He's with the Chiefs. Trading Tyreek.
I got the Bills.
You got the Bills.
I got the Bills.
They're the favorites right now.
They are. So right now, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna bring it up right now. What this says, it says the Bills, the Bucks, Packers, Chiefs, Rams, Chargers, 49ers, and Broncos are the tops right now to win.
I think we're gonna get a crazy Super Bowl, but my pick for the AFC is definitely gonna be the Chargers. I'm going out on a limb. I picked the Bills last year and they fucked me over.
I feel like the Chargers gonna have a great year, but I think they're gonna be.
What's a great year
where
for
they
the
choke
Chargers?
somewhere.
Just making the playoffs? Because
I think they need to win that. I think they need to win that division. I think they just need to win it out.
Whoever wins that
get
division,
to that second round.
whoever wins that division, man,
they got three teams
it.
automatically in the
earned
playoffs,
it.
bro. They got three teams in the playoffs automatically. They could probably get four.
Facts.
But,
whoever comes out that division, they're gonna be battle tested. Like you said, 3 teams in the playoffs, they're all gonna be battle tested. They ain't gonna be ducking no smoke. So that's
I think
gonna
the
be
AFC is gonna be tough. I think I need to hold back because I said that the Chiefs are gonna be ass after they gave Mahomes that contract. I just think it was dumb for Mahomes to do that. But with getting rid of Tyreek, I think that was the best decision, man. I think Mahomes is about to light everybody up, and I think the Chiefs is going to be a force, but it's just too much competition with the Broncos. With just everybody, you got Raiders, Broncos, the Titans. We good. Colts is always good. Like everybody's just in contention in the AFC. We got like
that's what I'm
How
saying.
much
It's
do you
gonna
guys
come.
think Russell's gonna do?
Russell, man, I have like a love-hate relationship with Russell because like he's super talented.
I'm always a fan.
He's a little corny. He's definitely, he backs Sierra though, so he can't be that corny, I guess. I just saw him at Serena's match yesterday. They was definitely looking like a power couple. Not gonna lie, I just hate like, I don't know. He'd be like doing that mock like huddle. Did you guys see that last season?
Yeah.
I thought that was so corny.
He be doing the most. He be
Yeah,
doing the most. I think
he definitely be doing the most.
He's trying to feel like when Tom Brady gone, this is my league.
So I'm like, bro, all right, like
But I mean,
I need to see
low key Steph Curry corny too.
He a cool corny though. Like
Yeah.
forcing
They
it.
got
No, Russell is forcing it, man.
Yeah, he was
Russell's
definitely
forcing it.
it.
Sierra is just
there is
she just
something.
calm it down. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, man.
I guess so.
I don't know. My whole thing is like everybody like obviously was like, oh, the Seahawks don't have any, or going from the Seahawks to the Broncos. Oh, they got way more weapons and stuff. And I'm like, do they? DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, I'm taking over all of the Broncos like receivers.
But the Seahawks been trying to tank for a while though,
Yeah.
which I don't think a lot of people realize. But the Seahawks been trying to tank, I think, for like 3 years now.
But
there was like some article,
their
a
issue
couple
is
articles
they
I was
haven't been
reading.
hitting on them draft picks either. Normally, Pete Carroll hit on
That's
them
true,
draft
too.
picks, and he hasn't been hitting.
Yeah,
Just the same
really
with
since
Bill-
they had that
Belichick.
Legion of Boom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They tried to tear it down, try to rebuild it. It just did not hit the same. Their offensive line was terrible, so I will give them that. But honestly, I think a lot of it, like he be running around trying to extend plays all the time too. That's why I'm interested to see the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I could easily see Russ still trying to
don't know if
extend
he can
plays and
run
still
around.
eating some sacks.
Oh
So,
Yeah.
so
I
we
think he
gonna
needs to
see.
run.
We gonna see on the Broncos.
I know he don't like
Pause.
to rely on the run game.
Sorry, I have my mic on mute.
Appreciate the
Yeah,
input.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I know
that was definitely a pause.
He don't want to rely on the run game, but he got 2 good running backs, man. You got to feed him. So I think if he, can balance it out, because he got the weapons. I think they're trying to push Jerry Jeudy up to that level where everybody else is, like Justin Jefferson and all of
Which
it.
he should make that jump because he was, Drew
Alabama
Lock.
product.
He has
Yeah.
a decent quarterback now, so that should
So,
make a difference.
But we'll see.
We'll just
I
see
don't
if
know.
they see if they run at the 1 yard line, in a tie game. You know what I mean? Or if
I
they
had just watched that video the other day.
It's just too much, bro. Like,
Stupid, bro.
nobody's talking about the Raiders, and the Raiders is going to be good. Yeah, that defense probably ain't good, but they got hella weapons.
their
Devontae
weapons
Adams
are
is-
insane. I will say this:
Yeah.
Derek Carr, this is put up or shut up too. Like, what else do you need, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you don't
Very
do
true.
something like with this team, you're not gonna you don't have a chance doing anything anywhere else.
I can low key
True.
see in the Colts getting him if he fucks up this year.
But here's my thing: like, we don't have nearly the weapons the Raiders have.
Oh,
So,
no.
huh?
No, y'all
You
don't.
just have
But
him
like
and
y'all
be
would just have
wasting
to
him?
draft him. But I think he would be a huge upgrade and something that can solidify y'all for probably like the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Because
you're
he
right.
getting old now, ain't he?
Yeah. Well, I think he's like right there in his prime, like the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
No, he's in the prime. He's in the prime. And then now we see quarterbacks.
Their
last
prime's
time longer,
extended
so
now, boys.
It's
38,
kind of like a thing where
yeah.
you can't even judge them anymore until like they're like 31. Now it's like, what are you doing? It's like now when they're in their 20s, it's just like you just mess around. If you win one, hey, good on you.
Facts.
But it's like once you hit 31, it's like okay, now where you head?
Exactly.
Okay?
Plus, if you're on the Colts, just drop back, hand it to that boy JT, hand it to 2-8. We ain't asking for too much. You know what I mean? Don't throw a left-handed pass out the end zone. You know what I mean? Just solid fundamental football, baby. That's all we asking for.
Hey, I got a question for you though. I don't know if you heard, but Tom Brady, he had the 11-day hiatus away from the team.
What do y'all think that was about?
Yeah, we're figuring out that him and Giselle is having problems.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
My mom actually called this.
Are you serious?
I was like,
Giselle?
yeah, she left the compound.
Yep.
Oh, I did not hear
It's
about
because
that.
he
Retired. Yeah.
See, that makes sense, man. See, my whole thing was when he retired, they kept trying to spin that narrative. It's because of family. He's like 40, whatever, because of family and stuff. So I'm like, what happened to family in 2 months that they were just like, all right, just go back out there? Like, what changed in that amount of time? Like, were you just sitting at the crib staring at your wife and kids and like, I could be throwing that pigskin still. Like, that's tough. Like, just itching away. Like, damn, I got to spend how much time with
y'all
y'all?
want to go outside and throw the football? Y'all trying to go throw the football?
He's probably yelling at his kids. No, run the route like this.
Right. You got to make the PB&J like this.
You see, Randy would have ran that streak. Right?
Randy would have ran that
Come on,
streak.
all right, hey, let's get the tablet out. Let's replay it. All right, see, this right here, this is where you messed up.
Yep,
But
yep,
yeah, like,
real.
So whose side would you take? Because I'm taking Giselle's side. Like, bro, you
Nah,
retired.
No,
Oh,
like,
I'm taking Giselle's too, but that's also hate. I'm a hater for Tom Brady, not gonna lie. So that's a little hater motivated. But
Hey, I can't say nothing because I got tickets to go see them for Christmas. So Tom Brady,
Please
keep
be
playing.
there.
Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be selfish on this one, but Tom, you gotta keep
you
going.
definitely selfish
Whatever
for
she
that,
say,
man.
hey, just beg for win the Super Bowl, beg for forgiveness. See, it wasn't for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing,
see?
you know. I
For
got
nothing.
you another ring.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And then now I'm gonna retire. All right,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna retire.
I
See,
will
that's all
say,
you-
if that boy wins another ring this year, like that's wild, man.
he gotta be banned from
You
the
gotta
league,
be banned
bro.
from the league. They gotta name
gotta
the
be
trophy. Like, what's it, the Lombardi right now? It's gotta be the
The
Brady.
MVP one.
It's gotta be,
Brady.
yeah, one of them gotta be the Brady.
One of them.
I think he
Or-
wants.
or do
I
like-
think he wants ownership of a team. I think he gonna get it.
Or-
So,
You remember that
Or now
dolphin
called
smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was real, man.
Oh, but did y'all see a report where they were supposed to be at the Raiders? What was it? Tom Brady
And
and
Rob-
Gronk was supposed to go to the
yeah,
Raiders.
and like, what was his name? Gruden. Gruden was like, "Nah, we good."
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he, what are you smoking? Like, again, I'm a Brady hater, but like, there was reports that he was kind of interested in the Colts. So
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. When they went to the Bucks, they weren't looking the best. So I
Yeah.
understand.
yeah,
No, but
They did
Gruden.
the adjustments and won.
Gruden
but,
wanted it
you
to be
know.
about him. You know, Gruden.
That's
is
what
all
I'm-
about
exactly.
me person.
Oh, of course,
Exactly.
bro.
Imagine
You see how he
what
tried
those
to spin
emails.
and get
Imagine
himself
what
out
those
of that
emails would have
job.
been if Brady was there. Oh,
Right.
this,
Yeah.
what, bro?
I'm with Antonio Brown. I'm with AB. You're like, wait a minute.
Oh man, maybe AB not as crazy as we all thought.
Mm,
But what do you guys think about the NFC?
NFC is very
Coming out of
top
there.
heavy, man. Like very top heavy. You got the Rams, who there hasn't been a team that's repeated since like the Patriots, like back in the day, like 20 years ago. So it's like I kind of don't want to assume that the Rams are just going to go back to the Super Bowl. So then you've got Brady, who has
Dang,
a
20
45-year-old
years
quarterback. You know what I mean? Who
Yeah.
like I know Brady's Benjamin Button, but at some point, he's got to start declining. Like,
yeah. I think he gonna die on the field,
Hey,
bro. He gonna die on the field.
Just make
Just-
sure you decline after the Christmas game. That's all I'm saying.
you said he gonna die on the field. Yeah,
yeah,
you're
Brady's
right.
trying to die on the field.
Hey,
He's trying
man,
to really die on
some
the field,
people,
for real.
right?
Yeah.
He said, "This is the only way I can go out. It's the only way. That's the only way you gonna stop me."
Shoot, the game keep calling. The game keep calling. Who else is there? There's
the Packers.
The
Technically.
Packers without the receiver. Now you got the Cardinals, whose quarterback doesn't watch film. You got Buddy gonna be on Call of Duty. Y'all might see him in the lobby. Yeah,
he do be on Call of Duty a lot. Yeah, he be on Call of Duty.
That shit's hilarious. Kyler, is that you? Don't you got a game in like 4 hours? Yeah, I'd be cool.
What about the Cowboys?
No, they'd be like 2. They'd be like 2 hours. He'd be like, no, I'm in the locker room.
I'm in the locker room right now. Like, this is your pregame warm up. Russ be creating fake huddles, and he be playing Call of Duty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just.
So you said the Cowboys?
No, I said like, what about the Cowboys? Because they're probably
always
gonna.
hype.
Yeah,
the same thing the
Yeah,
Cowboys
they're
do.
the same thing every year, man. They're lucky they play in the NFC East.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
What's
they have a chance every
what-
year. It's the NFC East.
What, 17 games they play now?
17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so whatever 8 and whatever gets you. I don't know now. 8 and 9? Yeah, there you go.
They'll probably win like 9 and 8 or something.
I think I'm on the Eagles bandwagon.
I'm on the Eagles too, bro. And really, it's all dependent on Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say because of Jalen.
Yeah, they're gonna
everything
ship his
around
ass
him.
out of there too if he don't.
If he
they
don't perform,
win
yeah,
or something.
exactly. Because they've been making moves.
Yeah.
So we gonna
Yeah.
see. They got
I'm
Carson
curious.
on the. I almost called him the Redskins still.
The Commanders, them jerseys dope. I don't care what nobody's. Them jerseys dope.
I haven't seen
I don't
like
think
them.
I have either.
I like them.
I have to check
It's a
them
terrible
out.
name.
It's a terrible name, but they're calling him
going-
Commander Carson, so it
It's
makes
funny
sense.
because I put Washington I let Google try to finish it for me,
Mm-hmm.
and they put Washington football team. Even Google knows, bro.
Even Goose
It's
is
a
like,
terrible
Commanders,
name.
y'all could have done better.
Do you really want to take?
Like, what's that baseball team? The Indians? What's their
Guardians.
The Nationals?
The Guardians.
Guardians.
Like I didn't even know that. I was just calling them the Cleveland
Bro,
team.
I was watching.
you talking about the
I was
Guardians.
watching
Yeah, Cleveland
ESPN
Guardians.
or whatever. Actually, I'm in Dallas right now. I was just on the flight earlier today or whatever. They had the little in-flight like TVs and stuff, live TV. I was watching ESPN on the bottom how they like flash like scores and stuff. It was like Guardians and whoever. Like I think it was like the Cubs. I was like, I had to like really think about it. So I was like, the
Yeah.
Guardians.
Who they were.
Is that a hockey team?
Yeah.
That's what I thought, like, that hockey team.
One of my homies is a big Cleveland fan. He's from there and stuff, but he lives out here, so I know about that stuff. So it's kind of more ingrained.
Yeah.
Because when he brings it up, he's like, "Bro, did you see the Guardians game?" And for a second, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I saw that score."
Yeah, I saw that arena football game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I swear I'd be staring. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about,
Like MLS team, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
bro. You know I don't watch soccer. Oh, baseball.
Oh,
baseball.
it's baseball. Okay, all right.
Right.
Back. We back.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Commanders jerseys looks just like ASU.
Yeah, them jerseys nice.
Oh, okay.
They stole
Yeah.
ASU jerseys.
Yeah.
I got the Saints. I think the Saints coming out the NFC.
The same.
I love the hot takes, bro.
Wait.
Yes, I have the Saints too.
Saints,
Who-
Chargers, boy. Saints, Chargers.
Who's
In
starting?
Arizona.
Who's starting? Who's
Let's have
starting?
And I'm
Oh.
saying, Jameis,
Jameis,
comeback
okay.
player of the year. Jameis, comeback player
I want
of
it,
the year.
bro. I was actually
Bro,
looking at those
I'm all
on
for it.
FanDuel.
I was
not
on the
gonna lie.
Jameis hype train last year. I was so happy watching them games, bro.
Yeah, he
Him
was
just
he was
going
he was
so
him
off,
until he
bro.
got hurt.
I know. I was.
Yeah.
Man.
And they got
Yeah.
weapons
So
now
I hope-
too. Like,
Bro, Olave out of Ohio
I
State.
saw that.
yeah, they're like,
what's
we
his
not
name?
Michael
coming
Thomas
back?
dependent, but like now they got Michael Thomas. I forgot who else they brought back. They just picked up
They picked up what's his name?
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, Jarvis.
Jarvis Landry.
How did Jameis look in preseason?
He only
I
played
have no
the
idea.
last game, and he just did like
Oh,
one
okay.
snap. I think they just waiting. You know.
Yeah,
to the
they don't
first
want him to
game.
get hurt.
not?
They want to
He'll
make
be
sure.
good, like-
They don't want to mess up his
They
All they
don't
gotta
want to
do
be
is
stuck
manage
with
the
the
game, bro.
fullback at quarterback again. So
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They dumb. And they gave that man bread too. They
they gave
extended
him
him and
bread.
everything, and then
Was it
dipped up out of there.
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill, bro. I was like, that man is a
Taysom Hill,
fullback.
right?
What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Yeah.
But
That's
you
so
know,
fun. It's like we don't know if we want him to be quarterback. I said why,
Exactly.
I will say, man.
and I was like, why is he so
Saints-
versatile?
And y'all
Saints
talk
might be
about
the-
and they talk about Lamar. Like Lamar, he can't play quarter, and y'all letting this man play.
Y'all
Come on.
letting a fullback. Like, what are we doing
what
here?
y'all think about the Ravens though?
Shoot. Lamar
They
needs
gotta
to
get
sign
that.
his deal, man. That's
Yeah,
my
he do.
thing. He needs to. They need to go ahead and lock that up because
Yeah.
You know, the way he be running and stuff, I hoping he don't, get popped or something like that, get a bad injury, and some of these negotiations try to set him back from getting his bread. But
exactly, that's how I always feel about football.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like, just
I understand you trying to maximize, betting yourself. Like I get that, I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like a plateau. It's like, all right, I took this as far as I can.
Remember that one dude that got hurt and he gave him the middle fingers? Who was that for the Seattle? Right? It was the safety, I believe. Right?
Oh yeah, Earl Thomas.
Oh
Thomas,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Earl Thomas got hurt and gave the middle fingers. I'm like, you kind of did it to yourself, but hey, whatever.
I feel like Lamar Jackson's like the Goku of the world, like for all the black people. Like even though we root for different teams, like that's our guy. Like we gonna give him our energy. Like we gonna
bro. I'm a Steelers fan, and every time we play Lamar, I'd be like, and he make a good play, I'd be like,
good job,
bro. I think Lamar is like the first drippy, not the first, but in this generation, he's like the drippiest. Like I was watching a preseason game, he was on the sidelines, iced out. You know what I mean? That's a franchise quarterback, iced out. Like I'm like, you love to see it.
Yeah, and it's something that they think won't exist for a long time. I think he can really play that way for a long time, and he can throw. I don't know why people say he can't
make it work.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. I mean, Ravens should be good this year. Injuries.
Everybody healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because last year they were going through it, man. They needed a whole ICU unit just for them.
Yeah, running backs was dropping like flies every time they picked up a running back and one got hurt. Like,
I was about to say, bro, I was on fantasy or whatever, and I was picking up every Ravens running back that they, you know what I mean. But it just got too it was too much of a revolving door. They started having dudes I haven't heard in 5 years. I think they had Le'Veon for a minute, and I was like, oh yeah, let me grab that. That might be a sleeper. Nope. So it's gonna be an interesting year, man. I'm glad football back.
Oh hell yeah,
yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on our show.
Yes, sir.
One last question for you: are you gonna be out here for the Super Bowl?
I might have to, fellas. I might have to do it because it's gonna be lit. Y'all said there's another event going on that weekend too.
Yeah, our waste management, which is the big golf thing. It's more like a party than a golf event.
Okay.
It's just parties.
Yeah, I'm here in the city. Gonna be up that weekend.
The clubs. Yeah. Then you got the Super Bowl on top of it, bro.
And plus, I'm always looking for an excuse to leave Indiana in February. You know what I mean? That's a perfect time to get out them blizzards. So I might be seeing y'all fellas for real. But
I understand. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all. It. Thank you for getting me out of this basketball talk.
Basketball in September.
I'm it's way too
Hey man, that's a big trade, bro. That's a big trade, bro. That's a big trade.
No, the trade was fine. Then they started to be like, we got the first
East.
through 8 in the East.
I started hearing that. I was like, dang, bro.
I don't even know if the teams are set yet. I got nothing.
Can we get to training camp? Can we get to training camp?
We want to talk about the training camp teams too, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm like, Chet just got hurt. Some Thunder suck, bro. I
Who getting the two-way deals?
They were gonna suck regardless. So
Talk about it.
They trying to get big bit.
Who getting the two-way deals? We gonna talk about the G League draft, everything.
The G League draft.
That, bro. I wasn't ready, bro.
I'm dead, man. Yeah, y'all be good, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Y'all still killing it. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Seize the cap. Yes, sir. TChill, get your ass back over here, Kyle.
Goofy, man.
Oh, let a real nigga in. Let a real nigga in.
We done shook the podcast up for real.
Yeah.
2 special guests, unannounced.
Unprecedented, unannounced. You know what I'm saying?
Unprecedented.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, at least for me, there was only 2 other things I wanted to talk about today, y'all.
Man, do we even need to get into that one thing now?
Do we want to keep
that we took the quiz about?
I mean,
Might
shit,
wanna
we
hold
did
on
all
to
did all the work. You want to hold on to it?
I mean,
Well, because I was
we
going.
done talked forever.
Well, I was gonna throw on and let y'all know that we need to figure out if we can get Bri on for the next episode. He said he's gonna be free either Monday or next Sunday.
Okay.
So that's gonna take up a lot of time.
We can talk about that after the podcast because you wasting precious time right now.
Okay, well, shit. I'm just trying to.
I was gonna say, does the song complement the survey? Because we can tie that in if it does.
No, they got a whole project.
Oh, it's a project?
They got
Okay.
a poetry album, rap, Wale, spoken word thing.
That's dope. Like more about
Always
nothing.
spoken thing.
Oh, that shit dope.
I mean, ain't nobody said the Wale part, so I figured I might as well throw the Wale part out there. Give my own little explanation.
I didn't even know Wale was doing spoken word.
Yeah.
No, you
ain't never heard Diced Pineapples.
he's portrait like a motherfucker.
You ain't never heard Lotus Flower Bomb.
Hey, he actually underrated,
Yeah.
bro. Wale is a dog, like real shit.
on now.
That nigga's cold.
That's all Wale do is spoken word before his stuff.
Make hits,
I'm
man.
not crazy big on Wale. To be honest.
Nobody want to see
Album
Wale
about
in the
nothing,
verses.
ambition, like that nigga's tough, bro. And his recent shit.
Hey, what you say, Shank?
I said a lot of people don't want to see Wale in the verses.
I agree with that. I actually agree with that because he still got no hands too.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing is, Shank has said this to me before, and I'm like, you know what? You got a point.
What's the Lady Gaga song? Because everybody forgot about that song.
I don't forgot he had a Lady Gaga song.
He has a Lady
What
Gaga
song?
song. The song with Lady Gaga, or he sampled the Lady Gaga song. It was before More About Nothing.
Hey, he got that Lloyd Sabotage song.
And he got every bad bitch song. He got every bad bitch song. So
That's true. You better call it all the hits.
Yeah, that's a
There
hit.
goes copyright.
That's a
I'm
hit.
gonna do that.
oh, chillin'. Looking at,
Yeah.
looking at me. That's
Oh,
some-
yep.
Yeah.
That song is hard.
Wale got some shit, bro. Wale got some shit.
I don't remember how that song go. I'm gonna have to look that up.
DC
I kinda
chillin'.
know what you're talking about.
We
Though.
be
Chillin'.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
My name Wale and the cake to get. And then his old shit, he got Nike boots.
Bro, he
That
got
shit
pretty
was on.
girls. I asked them who they smoke. I asked them what do they know. I asked them, can we go? That song's hard. And 90210, remember 90210?
Yeah. He got Girls on Drugs. That's one of my favorite songs.
Bro, what? That's like his best
You got
song
the
ever.
matrimony.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't want to see that, bro. That's a long ass song. Whoever's trying to get married to that shit, y'all better have a long aisle.
So,
Yeah.
hey, bro. Even me being an Usher fan, I'll probably only listen to that song maybe 5 times. I'll just be like, this is kind of dragging on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Kind of dragging on. Hey, bro, that's gonna be a long aisle.
A long ass aisle.
A long aisle.
Hey, but yeah, let's talk
So
about
what
this
was
shit.
one of the things you needed? Zero.
I
Go ahead.
want to talk about this whole stereotype about men in podcasts, man. I want to talk about it, man. Is it really a bad? Let's really talk about it, man.
Hey, okay, hold on. Before you go. All right.
All right, Wade.
We about to go get tacos. and they gonna smack. Absolutely.
Oh man.
Excuse me, fellas. I apologize. Tacos are gonna hit at an incredible
Niggas
clip.
is funny, man. Niggas is funny, man. You good? You go cough some more?
He could be doing that. I should do that. You don't have to call video in the car to be. I'm good.
All right, we good. Come on, man. Come on.
Men in podcasts. Let's talk about
Yeah.
it. There's a whole stereotype.
That men with podcasts are toxic.
That meant
I
not
can keep going.
either toxic, or they don't know how to express their emotions, or there was a third one. There's a third one. I can't remember what it is.
Whatever.
I personally don't agree with any of that shit.
I don't.
So I just asked your friend actually on the phone. She ain't your friend. She's my friend. I just like mess with you. But she actually said that she does not see it that way at all. Like, if women say that, they just dealt with somebody who had a podcast and just like probably got toxic vibes from him.
Yeah.
And see, I kind of want to agree with that. Now, my thing is, like, because people ask me, like, what's this pod about? And I was like, it's a whole bunch of shit. Sometimes we talk about
I used to say
relationships.
music and lifestyle.
Sometimes music, lifestyle, sports, whatever the fuck. Movies, TV shows, all that shit. But
said
that
trending
negative
topics.
connotation, I don't think it's negative. If anything, it's a conversation starter.
Mhm.
Because you hear the word podcast, so some people think, oh, toxic, or it's bad, or whatever the fuck. But it started the conversation, and now we talking about some shit.
But like I told you before, how this even got started, I've brought up that I do a podcast multiple times with like regular people or with women, and women like ask like what different topics you talk about. I tell them that, and then they usually go check it out. They never be like, oh dang, like that's kind of crazy. Like, you know, they always be like, oh, that actually sounds cool that you're doing that. You know,
Yeah. You out there having
like, oh,
conversation and like putting yourself out there to an extent, which I think is.
Right. I look forward to this every week because I feel like this is one of the more honest times that I am.
Yeah, just like getting
stuff.
out, honest about things, talk about things, and like for some people like me, like I'm a quiet person, so like not many people know about me or know what I do and shit like that. But when I get on the pod, I'm able to express that because I'm hanging with my niggas. I'm able to do that. But there's always that preconceived notion when you hear podcasts with some people that just like, damn, this nigga's a lame or this nigga's got some mental health issues or is emotional or any of that stuff. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, this is the first time I heard that. This past
I've heard
time
it. I've heard it a lot.
Besides, like the people that would be on like Instagram videos you see where they legit like being toxic and you know they being toxic. I've never heard a bad like thing about like just regular people doing a podcast.
I was gonna say that's what the media pushes too. Like that's gonna be in your face every time. It's like a female can have pretty much a podcast where they talking about niggas and stuff. You're gonna get
just dogging them.
Just dogging them. And when you get on Instagram and start scrolling, you're gonna see the opposite of that. You're gonna see pretty much a retaliation podcast of niggas dogging women. That's one of the reasons why that dude got kicked off of social media. Is just because he really just commenting on the bullshit that females be saying and stuff. And that's all they doing is they bringing people in for interviews and they just talking shit about each other. And they know that's what's gonna get views as well. So might as well, dude.
Exactly.
It's just a lot of dumb. I think we just need to flip like what's hot out right now for like podcasts, music, just everything, even TV shows, all of that shit, games, all of that. Like I think it just needs a reset. The world just needs.
The media loves toxic, so yeah, like Shank was saying, that's all you're gonna see is typical toxic stuff.
Yeah.
But even those podcasts that are toxic, if you actually like go and really watch their podcasts and stuff. It just be that clip.
Oh, yeah.
Usually they have a bigger picture, and then you be like, okay, now I see why. Because there was one, I forgot, dude was just shitting on women. I'm like, bro, like, what is your problem? So then I started watching a couple of his different videos, and I'm like, okay, I can see how he got to that. It's just that quick clip that you watch, it's just like a grabber.
At 30 seconds, this is the end-all, be-all for an hour-long conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the one homie that died? I forgot his name.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels. That's the prime example. Because they'll take a clip of his shit and flip it crazy. When he really just giving game and just telling women of lesser degrees that's not of those high standards, like, chill, lower your standards. Like,
and it be the ones that call in.
You're normal as well. That's all he was trying to tell motherfuckers.
Because it was one woman, I think she called in. She was like, "I'm looking for somebody that make like 90 or 100,000 or something like that." He was like, "How much you make?" And she was like 40,000 or something like that. And he was like, "Why you expect for somebody to have that much money then? You're not even on their level." You know, it was something like that.
They used that one. They used that clip. That was one of a big clip that they used to try to like tarnish them and stuff, and try to say like this down talking women and stuff. I just think that's pretty much what it is. Women get offensive. I hate to say it. They get mad at every little thing. It could be a good podcast, but if a nigga say, "I hate blonde bitches," they gonna take that clip and be like, "Oh, he hate blonde bitches. He hates every bitch," and it just niggas get canceled for no apparent reason. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
But niggas gotta express themselves too, and I think podcast is the best thing for them.
Exactly. We're getting thoughts out.
Yeah.
You want guys to start talking about mental health more?
Yep.
There you go.
Here's an example.
Because bitch, you obviously ain't paying for the therapy, so let me do this podcast.
Right. I mean, a lot of my questions is something I've either gone through or it's something that I've thought about when I ask my questions. So, you know. How you feel, TChill?
You think about taco? That nigga said cilantro, onion, cheese.
Bro, them bitches gonna have shrimp on them, bro. I'm so excited. But, bro, it's all propaganda, bro. It's all propaganda, bro. Like y'all really hit the nail on the head.
Propaganda.
Huh? Right.
I said no more propaganda, bro.
Telling you. Y'all hit the nail right on the head, though. They take one small fucking 10-second clip and they don't even see the whole story. People go off of that and like, it's all clickbait shit. Like, it's literally all clickbait shit. Do I think that men are toxic on podcasts? I'm gonna say no. I don't think, but I also haven't watched that many podcasts, so my answer is kind of skewed. Rory and Wale aren't. I mean, I fuck with them niggas. Them niggas is cool. Yeah.
But that's crazy because my brother, he hit me up like, bro, I need some podcasts to listen to, and I gave him some. He's like, bro, I don't even like them anyway. I'm like, you told me to give you some podcasts to listen to. Yeah, it's not gonna pique your interest, but it's something different. So if you still looking for toxic shit, like look for something different. You gonna find it, but you just have to like it. Just give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Everybody loves toxic shit. I love it.
And that's why.
Because I feel like even when we did a Battle of the Sexes, that didn't get toxic. You know?
Not really.
Nah.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't consider Excuse the Cap to be a toxic podcast for people out there watching.
I mean, but you know.
And assuming stuff.
I say sometimes we have moments, but who doesn't? That's my
Everybody
thing.
has moments.
I feel like what pod doesn't? What group of niggas doesn't?
Looking in the mirror, we are not. I mean, the camera. We're not toxic.
I mean, we might say
Maybe
something.
outside the
We might
podcast.
say some things.
I hate
that
all
are
you hoes.
a little bit skewed. Good lord. Okay, see.
Well,
We're
Now
toxic.
that
We're
right
toxic.
there.
We gotta own it, y'all. We gotta own it. We toxic.
I take
D,
back.
clip that and then clip this part. But did you watch the whole episode?
Hey, that was funny. That was funny. No, I'm not toxic, and unfortunately, I love you hoes. That's really my problem. If we being honest, I just had to break it off with a shorty though. Well, she broke it off with me, technically, but it was my own.
Anytime you do this, bro, it never go your way.
No, well, so I gave this bitch. I gave her an ultimatum, bro. So shorty ass. So I took her out, right? Took her out. I spent like that whole day. I think I spent like $160 on a day. I was a little hot about it. Not gonna lie to you. Spent like $160 on a day, right? Hook up, whatever. Time goes on. And she's like, "Oh, let's go do something." She don't keep them out. Let me also put this out there. She doesn't have a job, so let's just get that out right now. She got laid off, which I am very emotional. What's the word I'm looking for? Very sensitive topic for me because I've been there before. So, I would never take advantage of her with that. But all I was really asking for was compromise. So she has my line. She's like, "Let's go out." I'm like, I prefer if you just came to the crib and kicked it. We can drink here or whatever and go out after that or whatever the case is. But I got Austin coming up, a birthday, a homie coming in time for Labor Day. I got a lot of moving parts, right? And she flipped it to where she was saying this is what she says. She's like, "I've just never been in a situation with a guy where I have to worry about this type of thing. Like you can't take me out for a drink, one drink. Or a cup of coffee." I'm sitting there thinking to myself, bitch, if we go out for a drink, it's gonna be more than one. We're gonna have we're going out. It's not like we're gonna just sit there for.
She hit you with, if you broke, just say that.
But what's crazy,
Yeah.
right? And bro, the thing is, the problem is that I think Shorty is African. So them African families, when they come over here, them niggas be rich as fuck. And I'm over here Shorty, it's a little different. I was trying to explain to her in the nicest way possible. You live at home with your parents. Because you don't have a job. You don't really have any responsibilities. Nigga, it's just me. And I got hella events coming up. My problem with her was, so I gave her the option. Let's see if I can find this shit. I might have deleted it. Oh, here it is. I was like, yeah, you could she's like, yeah. I was like, you want to think about it? Hit me later. That's cool. We can talk a different day. And she was like, she texted back and said, "After carefully thinking about what happened, I think it's best we don't hang out anymore. Just wanted to let you know." I'm like, so you're mad because you don't have a job and I gave you an ultimatum? Not ultimatum, but you can't really make the rules. You don't have any bread to you don't and it's it's not like we weren't going to go out. We legitimately could have just drank here, got a little popped, So then when I go out, all I gotta spend is like max $50. Like, but you ain't trying to compromise, man. Should be sad.
At least you stuck to your word.
Oh, for sure.
I think females love when they get crack.
Hey, nah.
Crack, we got them.
See, the thing is that niggas be getting tricked off some pussy. Like niggas getting tricked off some pussy. They she gave me the box. Now I gotta do what she say. No, nigga, no.
Yeah.
No, this
or
dick in this box go both ways.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said you do everything for the box. And then it's like, I got it, now what? So
we're gonna talk about we get into that topic, man. We're gonna talk about ourselves. Open up, be sensitive, podsman.
Well, I do want to say we're about an hour 20 into this. Do we want to actually save that for next pod? I mean, I got time. I could do it, but it's up to y'all.
What's it gonna be like?
Folks might be hungry.
We can go.
The parents are in town.
Tell myself what's up.
Tell them I said what's up.
I ain't seen them in like 6 months. So.
For all y'all that got this far, we are going to do some. I don't know.
Soul searching?
Is it self-reflection?
Self-reflecting. Yeah, I think this
Intro
was
version?
No, this is definitely a self-reflection. I don't know if I took the right one that y'all gave me, but this one I was like, bro, what am I taking?
So
Yeah,
just to give y'all,
I didn't know what it was for, but I did take it though, and I answered honestly.
just to give y'all the whole spiel. When we was in Austin, we was talking to some folks, and one shorty suggested that we take a attachment styles quiz to better understand how we deal with relationships. So we all took this quiz.
Hey, bro, leave them on the cliffhanger.
But yeah, tune in. To be continued.